I get into this too much today, first, so I won't forget, I know some of you guys follow OMAD Caroline like I have, and she is having surgery today. She is a living organ donor, and she is donating part of her left lobe to a 12-year-old recipient. So I would ask each and every one of y'all to say a prayer for her, for the 12-year-old recipient, for both families, the doctors, the care team, for everyone involved, that everything goes well and they both have quick recoveries. Okay, now that that's out of the way, because that's been on my heart all weekend, and especially this morning because I know she's in surgery. So let's get into what happened last week. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here or just found me, welcome. You have found my weekly weigh-in for my OMAD journey, 1 meal a day, eating to lose as much weight as I can, secretly trying to get at least 50 pounds off by the time I'm 50, which will be in August. But I'm just trying to lose anything I can between now and then and see where I'm at and keep going forward. So if you've been with me for a while on this journey, thank you so much. Today marks 3 months. Unbelievable. I started out just saying, let's see if I can do 30 days, and 30 days has rolled into now 12 weeks later, and I'm still here. Can't believe it. But I'm ecstatic and happy, and I want to tell y'all what happened this week. It is crazy insane. I cannot believe it. It all started last week after I'd posted my update. One of my subscribers, Doug, had given me a comment talking about how OMAD is great, it's even better with keto, and even better if you do fasting with it. And he has done prolonged fast of 3-5 days, even more. I was like, I don't think I can do that. There's no way I can fast that long. So let me see, because I was really down that I only lost a 0.2 last week. So I thought, let me see what I can do. There's no way I can do 3 to 5 days, but maybe I can do something different. Maybe every other day. So I started looking into every other day eating, which is called alternative fasting. Now, let me just say, this is something that has probably skyrocketed over the last couple of years, but it's not anything new. I remember when I was about 19, I worked at Walmart as a cashier right out of high school, one of my first jobs, and a lady had come through and she had a button on her shirt that said, ask me about the 1-day diet. And I had just had my daughter. She was about 12, 13 months old, just, barely over a year. And so I inquired about it. And so the lady told me, you eat what you want on one day, and the next day you buy these little wafers from her. Of course, you have to sell something. And you eat these 20 wafers throughout the day. They're either chocolate or vanilla, and drink water. And then the next day you can eat whatever you want. So alternative day fasting is really nothing new. It has been here. That's been almost 30 years ago. And yes, I did try it back then. And then about 2 to 3 weeks into it, I found out I was pregnant with my second child. So I stopped because I was scared it was going to hurt the baby. Probably wouldn't have, but in my mind, young, don't know anything about dieting or the effects on the body. So I stopped it and forgot about it. Totally forgot about it until this past week. And when I started doing the alternative day research or looking on YouTube for videos, I remembered about it. I was like, oh yeah, I remember doing that when I was a teenager. Crazy, right? So Doug turned me on to looking into more about the long-term fasting, which I'm not ready for yet, but I decided this week to give the alternative day fasting a try. And Lord have mercy, let me tell you what happened. I am so shocked. Thrilled with the results, but totally shocked. It was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. There would be a few times during the day I would get a little hungry, so I would drink water or tea. Yesterday I did have some black coffee for the first time in eons, but I was floored by the results. So let's jump into the results, because I know that's what everybody wants to know. So last week when I weighed in, I was at 199.6. Just finally getting into Wonderland in week 10, week 11, only lost a 0.2, a little bum, but it was okay. I was gonna regroup. This week, I decided to do the alternative fasting. So by the time I read his comments and really did research, I'd already eaten on Monday, I'd already eaten on Tuesday, so I decided I'm gonna fast on Wednesday, then I'll eat on Thursday, then fast on Friday, eat on Saturday, fast on Sunday. So that's what I did. So when I weighed this morning, guys, I was 193.6. 6-pound loss in 1 week. Blew my mind. I mean, wow, 6 pounds. Now, I don't know if I'm going to continue to do this. I think I want to try it for a couple more weeks because I do know I have an out-of-town trip, a girls' trip. That's going to be for 5 days. I'm going to be gone. And I already know I'm not planning on sticking to anything that weekend. I just already know I want to go have a good time. I haven't seen my girls in some of them over a year. So it's going to be a fabulous weekend. So in my head, I'm thinking maybe I'll do alternative fasting from now until the trip and then get back just to regular OMAD after that. We'll see. But this week blew my mind. I'm not expecting this to happen every week by any means, but I am ecstatic. In the low 190s? What? This is crazy. Anyway, so thank you, Doug, if you're listening. Great advice, and it does work. Amazing. I'm still not sure if I want to try any 3 to 5 day fast. That might be later down the road, but right now, this is awesome. As some of you may know, my channel started in 2019, and it was because I was on a keto journey. So that's what I began this channel with, is trying to lose weight on keto. Now, not that I didn't lose weight, because I did, but I played around way too much, made keto desserts, all this kind of stuff. And it seemed like forever to lose the weight. I would go up and down with the same few pounds. So I started looking back at my videos over the weekend to see how long it took me to get to where I am now. 12 weeks in, now I did start my keto journey, I think at 231. So 12 weeks in, I was only down to 202. So not too bad, not too far off, about 25 pounds down, but I'm definitely doing better this time with this one. But then I fast forwarded to my last video, which was my 31 week results. And I was only down another few pounds 31 weeks later. So I'm like, wow, I really was not doing well on keto. But like I said, I was not as focused as I am right now. I think a lot of it for me is knowing that big 5-0 is coming soon. And in my head, I know we're having this big party. I don't want to be 2+. So that's really what's got me motivated this time. I know it is. But whatever it takes, right? Get yourself motivated and get there. So I am trying to do low carb. Not necessarily keto, but trying to do low carb. But I think the fasting is definitely helping a lot. And it's not as bad as it sounds. I mean, talk about fasting for 2 or 3 days seems a little scary, but I mean, that means I literally went 48 hours without eating every other day. So it's been awesome. I've really enjoyed the weight loss results this week. I'm not gonna lie about that. And hopefully if I still do it the next couple weeks, maybe I'll lose some more, maybe not this much, but maybe I can get down a few more pounds before the end of the month. It's been wonderful. So that is my weigh-in. Let's go into some exercise and food. Food, I only ate 4 meals, so there's really not a lot to talk about, but I will stick the pictures in at the end so you can see what I had. I did eat out one day, which my daughter had brought me some food from a food truck. So it was a brisket, grilled cheese, and fries. That was on Monday. And then the rest of the week, I had food at home, which is my normal. Y'all seen it 1,000 times, ribeyes and guacamole and loaded mashed potatoes, some carrots or whatever, beef fajitas. Same old, I'm a repeat food eater. So the food, really not bad. I stuck to 1 meal a day when I ate on my feeding days, as they call it, and enjoyed my food and lost weight. So food was okay. Now, with alternative day fasting, what I did decide to do, if I'm going to do it the next couple of weeks, I'm going to eat on Monday, Tuesday, because my daughter and I are starting skating lessons tomorrow. The first class is all about falling. We're going to learn how to fall correctly. I am so scared. I'm not going to lie. I had knee surgery in 2018. I'm still having issues with this stupid knee. And I'm a little worried about falling constantly for an hour. So I didn't want to go into our skating classes on a fasted state. So I'm going to eat Monday and Tuesday, and then fast Wednesday, eat Thursday, fast Friday, eat Saturday, fast Sunday, and then again, Monday and Tuesday the next week. That is my plan. Now, I had no idea that this was even a thing. I had just decided to do this because of our skating class. So as I was doing my YouTube research, I found out that there's a thing called 4 and 3. You eat 4 days, you fast 3 days. Who knew? So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next couple weeks. I pretty much planned it in my head. That's what I'm going to do until I leave for Arkansas on the 22nd. So let's see how the next couple weeks go. Then when I get back from Arkansas, it will be time to regroup again and get focused again. No more playing around. So that was the food for this week. 4 simple meals. I am finding that I'm probably wasting a little bit more food now because eating every other day, I don't eat it, and I'm a freak about not eating leftovers past like day 2 or 3. I'm scared to death of it. I don't want to get sick. So I'm literally having to cook pretty much on the day I eat. I have to cook what I'm going to eat. And so it's no meal prep involved, but it's okay. I'm good with that. So that was the food. Exercise, didn't do as well as I wanted to. I did go get a couple miles in this week, 2 different times. So 4 miles total. And then my daughter and I went skating Tuesday night because we wanted to try out our new digs. You know, we got a helmet and all these pads, knee pads, elbow pads, wrist guards. So we went out, put everything on, went skating for a little while. It was her first time she has skated in probably 15 years. So she was like me the first night. Let's get the little, kids walker, skate mate, and go around a few times, get a little comfortable. Then we tried to actually do a few falls on our knees a little bit, So it was fun. We had a good time. Total blast. I am really excited about skating lessons. I'm not going to lie. I mean, we've been watching Derby. It's crazy. We've been watching Derby on YouTube now. It's just like, these women are wild. Not that I will ever be able to keep up with them, but I would love to get in shape enough to where I think I can play Derby. That's like years down the road. Anyways, that was exercise this week. Wasn't anything to really write home about. Not that my energy levels were really low because I've done a lot of yard work. I've been moving chickens around and cleaning up the patio and, planting, I got some gardenia bushes. So I've been working, not laying around the house because I didn't have any energy, because I had plenty of energy. It wasn't anything to do with that. I just did not go get my exercise in. But it's okay. I've got a few races coming up. So no sweat there. I will get back to it. So that's food, exercise, and let me touch on water because I haven't talked about water in a few weeks. Y'all know I'm really bad about water, but I have found real quickly that alternative day fasting, I am doing so much better on the water intake because it's all I'm drinking. Every time my stomach gets a little go grab me a bottle of water. I'm drinking more water this week than I had the whole 11 probably combined. Maybe not that bad, but water has been great this week. So that is pretty much it. Everything has gone really well. I'm loving it. I'm blowing through the 90s. Golly, this is like amazing. So I'm hoping and praying that I can continue to do this. And if I can, I will. If not, I'll just go back to OMAD and take it a little slower. But I really would love to see 50 pounds off by August total. That was always what was up here in the back of my mind, was trying to get 50 off by the time I'm 50. So we'll see what happens. So right now, what is my totals? I think I am 34.2 pounds down since January 10th. Amazing. This month, I lost 10 pounds for month 3. Amazing. So no complaints. I'm going to keep on going. And hopefully all you guys are doing well. And hopefully y'all are sticking to y'all's journey. Let me know how you're doing. I love to hear from you guys. It really inspires me. Some of y'all say I inspire y'all. I was never here to inspire anybody. It was really about accountability, but now y'all are inspiring me. And the accountability part is really there because trust me, there's been times I'm like, oh, I want to do that. And they're like, oh, I got to weigh in on Monday and everybody's going to know. So y'all are holding me accountable. All right, guys, I hope y'all have a great week and enjoy every moment. And again, if y'all can say a quick prayer for OMAD Caroline, I would appreciate it because she's definitely on my mind and my heart today. And let's just see what happens next week and keep on trucking, guys. This is a journey for sure, and let's just keep on doing this together. I hope everybody has a great one. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.